Hey guys, it's Sabrina. So today I'm going to be doing a video about what I've learned so far in the year of 2016. 2016 is pretty much over already. There's only 2 more months left, which is crazy. And sorry for the nasaliness of my voice. I've been sick for like 2 weeks now and I keep getting re-sick and I have no idea what's going on. So I'm kind of just living with it like it's in part of my life now, I guess. But anyway, I wanted to film this video to let you guys know like what has been happening so far in the year 2016. It's been a crazy year. I've learned a lot about myself, a lot about relationships, a lot about people, a lot about life, and my eyes have just been more open. Every year I learn so much and it's crazy. I go from being like naive to not really knowing things to kind of seeing things a certain way to like having such a different perspective on what is life. So every year I start the year with my birthday. My birthday is a week after the new year and I've actually never really liked that. I always have this really weird, strange feeling on New Year's and the new year because I feel like, dang, it's a new year. There's so much that's going to happen this year. I don't know what to expect. Where's my life going to go? Where am I going to be in another year? So I always feel really strange on New Year's and like the first couple of days of the new year. So I've never really liked having a birthday. I feel like it just comes out of nowhere and all of a sudden it's my birthday and I'm like, oh no. So I don't know. I wish it was kind of later in the year when I feel more comfortable with life and things, but yeah, whatever. My birthday is on January 7th. It's a week after New Year's. And I'm excited for my birthday this year because I finally turned 21. It's going to be a big age where I can finally do everything legally. I'm excited for that. Except for rent a car. You have to be 25 to rent a car. So, you know, that'll be another exciting milestone. The year started pretty, I guess, stressful. This past year I did study for the MCAT during winter break and I did take the MCAT for the first time on January 23rd and all I did winter break was study, but I did not study effectively because I was having a hard time studying and spending time with my family, and New Year's and Christmas and my birthday and everything just got in the way. So my first test went really bad. And because it went so bad, I started the year off kind of really disappointed in myself, not knowing where my life was headed, not knowing what I was going to do. When I did find out my score, I immediately signed up for a second MCAT, so I did that, and I felt pretty good about that. The new year started with me losing a lot of friends that had been my best friends forever that I thought I would never lose, ending a relationship, and meeting someone new that ended up becoming my best guy friend right now. We've been best friends for almost a year now, and I don't know, we're just very close, we're very connected. He's my best friend, and I never thought I'd have a best guy friend. I really like it, it's pretty cool. I made some new friends, had some old friends that I continue to be friends with. School was pretty challenging for the last semester of junior year. I remember I had a lot of hard classes, I was always studying, but I also had found time to like kind of have more fun than I ever normally let myself. I'm usually really strict with myself. I'm always doing schoolwork, always busy studying, don't really like to go out and do things. And then I learned a lot more about myself, more about what I can handle. Like, you don't always have to study all the time, Sabrina. You can sometimes have fun. You can sometimes go out with friends and stuff. I watched my sister get into her first serious relationship, and then I watched her first serious relationship come to like an end. And that was really sad, but also really like interesting to see her going through it and seeing her, what it was like for her to be in a relationship and stuff. And she kind of learned a lot about herself this year too. I got to watch my brother get married, which was really cool. I got to see what, you know, true love looks like when you finally meet the love of your life and you finally get married. Because I've been so, like, I've always been obsessed with love and stuff, and like it was just beautiful being able to witness it, and being able to witness it with a family member, I guess, and seeing how happy he was and how excited he was to start his life and his family. And it's like, I've been living for this moment. It's pretty much what he said. This moment's been what I've been living for, to finally start a family, to be married, to be happy. And that was really exciting. I also got to see my friends Morgan and Mindy get married. That was really cool. That also happened in June. And so I got to experience 2 weddings, 2 love stories in a summer. It was really fun. I also was the most stressed I've ever been in my entire life this summer. And a week ago I actually found my first gray hair, which at 20, that freaked me out. It was like half gray, half brown, and I could see it like changing colors in the middle, and I was like, what is happening? And I really just think it was from the amount of stress that I went through over the past summer, because I haven't been as stressed this past semester because I've really been trying to just chill, relax, and calm down because I've never been so stressed in my entire life, and I just needed a break. And I've definitely been experiencing senioritis, and it's probably from the MCAT. It's also probably because I'm just tired and burnt out from the past 3 years of going nonstop ham on schoolwork, and it's finally ending to start again with medical school. But you know, I get this nice little relaxation of a senior year, so I'm taking advantage of it. It's not as bad as my other years have been. And also, being like a straight A student is very hard in college. It was very stressful. I did get 2 A minuses. So far that's the only like A minuses I've ever gotten, and that was my spring semester of sophomore year. That was when I was crashing. I was literally dying because I had so many labs and so many classes and I just couldn't handle it all. But other than that, it's been going really well. So yeah, it was the most stressed I've ever been. I really doubted myself this past summer. I didn't think I would be able to go to med school. I didn't think I'd become a physician. I've never studied so hard for anything in my entire life, and I was just tired, burnt out. Like, I was breaking down all the time. I was crying. My family was, at least I was with my family, and they were so supportive and loving, and they just kept me going. Like, I don't know what I would have done if I was alone. Like, you do not want to be alone when you're studying for the MCAT. You want someone around you. And I just tried to find time to like relax after I'd finished my 8-hour study day, so I wouldn't just go too crazy. But 8 hours a day for like weeks on weeks on weeks on weeks without breaks is hard. I'm just gonna let you guys know that, but for your future, it is worth it. So I learned, I guess, how much stress I can handle, how much work I'm willing to put in to make my dreams come true, which is a lot. I'm very determined when it comes to making something happen. So I learned more about myself in that way. I got really excited this past summer because I watched my accomplishments grow and I watched my dreams come true. Like, my path to medical school went from, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to do this with my MCAT score or apply, to like, I can do this, I can apply, I have a chance. So that was really, really exciting. I got to go to England with my family, which was really fun. You know, love my family. I still love my family. I know that for a fact. They're my favorite people. They're my favorite people to be with. I miss them all the time. It's hard living away from them. And every time I like describe my family to people, I'm always like, we're just a bunch of crazy loud Romanians who yell at each other but love each other to death. And I just miss them whenever I talk about them. Relationship wise, I've been having like a hard time dating, and like I don't really want to anymore do the dating and the small talk and all that stuff. It's hard for me. I kind of just want to wait for the right person to land into my life and for me to just know. I don't know. People say they know when they meet the right person. So I just kind of want to wait at this point. I know that you can't really find someone if you don't date around and like try to find what you want, but I don't know. I feel like I've been in enough relationships to know what I like and what I don't like, and at this point I just kind of want the right person to come along. So I don't really want it to get into pointless relationships anymore. That's why I haven't been in one in a while. So that's kind of my mindset about that. So I'm at that point in my life. Maybe it's in med school. Maybe I'll find like the love of my life or my soulmate in med school. I hope that's when I find them. That would be perfect. We'd both be like on the same path, same career, and it'd be awesome. So we'll see where my life's headed. I'm trying not to plan out my life as much. I am a big planner. I always need to know what's going on, but you know, sometimes you can't know what's going on. Sometimes you just have to go with the flow. So I'm trying to get better at that, or else I stress myself out if I try to plan out too much. So that's another thing that I've learned, is that you don't want to like force relationships with guys, with friends, and with people. Like, if people really want to be in your life, they're going to make an effort to be in your life. I learned more about myself as a person. I realized that I'm just a kind of like a really nice person, and whoever I end up with is going to be really lucky, because I'm like willing to do so much for someone that I love. Like, that's how I've always been with Alex, with anyone. When I put myself in a relationship, I really like go all out, and I just love and like give everything and stuff. So that's kind of sucks, because I do get hurt more often because of that. I'm not very good at like shielding myself or protecting myself, because once I care about someone, I'm just an open person, like an open book kind of thing. So it's kind of hard. I'm still like trying to learn about how to get better at that, and maybe that's why I'm trying to keep away from boys, because I don't think I'm ready until I'm better at that. So yeah, that's kind of what I've learned about myself as a human being. I don't know, I've kind of been thinking about life differently now that we've have one life to live, and sometimes I think about like how important it is to just do the small things and do the things that you want to do. Like Alex and I went to a Tom Odell concert on Monday, which was absolutely incredible. He is an amazing singer live, and just in general, like I'm obsessed with him. She's obsessed with him too. And it was all the way in San Francisco, and we just woke up. We knew we were going to miss class, but we decided to go. This was a once-in-a-lifetime thing, and we just drove. And we had the most amazing day and the most amazing time. And these are things that I normally wouldn't be doing. I'd be like, oh no, I can't miss class, or oh no, I can't do that, that's scary and stuff. But I did it, and we both did it, and we had the most amazing time. And I don't know, I'm starting to realize that there's some things in life that you just have to do, and if you want to do them, do them. You know, there's consequences sometimes. You gotta suffer the consequences, but we do got one life, and if you like regret things that you haven't done, it's gonna be terrible when you're older and stuff. So I've been thinking a lot about that. I realized that I don't know when I'm gonna die. I don't know if I'm gonna make it as old as my grandparents or as old as my parents, and I just want to enjoy however long my life is, you know? It's just really depressing, but it's true. Being young, I realize that I'm naive in the fact that I think I'm gonna live forever. Like, I don't know, I don't think about like that my life's gonna end anytime soon, and I just think, oh yeah, I'm gonna have so much time to do this when I'm older, do this when I'm older, and do this, and it's like, why am I leaving it off for when I'm older? Why don't I try to do some of the things now and not regret it later if I can't do it? So that's what I've been thinking a lot about, and just want to make sure that you guys don't regret anything, and make sure that you live your life to the fullest. It's really important. I guess getting that gray hair made me realize that I'm getting old. And I know I'm only 20, but it's happening. It's going to happen really fast, and the next thing I know, I'm going to be freaking like 50, and who knows where I'm going to be if I make it to that long. And I just want to make sure I look back on this time in my life and not regret anything. So that's been my mindset. I've changed a lot in 2016. I change so much every single year. It's crazy. I can't wait to see who the heck I'm going to be in 2017. But that's what I've learned so far about myself in this past year. Hope you guys found this video helpful. If you guys want, make sure to do a video about what you've learned in 2016. I'd be interested to see how you've grown as a person as well. Thanks so much for watching. Bye guys.